The story of Garden State Classical Academy starts, like many good stories do, with the dream of providing better for your children than you had for yourself. Garden State Classical Academy is aimed at providing children a robust liberal arts academic education, and we're really focused on giving them a Christian foundation. So those two things marry together really well. We believe that God created all of this in his beautiful divine order, and that we're providing children the means to understand that. We focus on understanding the language that God provided us, as well as the mathematical understanding that makes sense of his world. And as we uncover all of those pieces, we find that children see the world through a lens of wonder and of curiosity and of excitement. And that really is at the forefront and the focus of what we do here academically every day.
My children, they know biblical stories now. They know the Lord's Prayer, and they know God's love and almost their identity in that. When you're not taught that, you kind of flounder in your identity. And having your teachers show you, you have value and you are loved just by being who you are. Coming from a person of authority when they're children, they really look up to teachers, has been so lovely.
We know that we're asking parents to trust us with their child's childhood, and we take that really seriously. We integrate play throughout the day. We also really focus on academics. We believe that children need to do hard things. They need to build the perseverance and determination and the fortitude to not give up when something's hard. So we play really hard, and then we learn really hard. So students have gym every single day, art every single day. We teach French every single day. So it's different. We don't see them as specials. We see them as co-curricular subjects that get just as much value and just as much attention as the rest of the traditional academic subjects.
Movement in general with any small child is necessary. That is how they get their energy out. That's how they express themselves. That's how they feel their way through life, really, especially early on. When you have a child who is frustrated if they're not picking something up, getting them up and getting them moving helps them get that energy out of their body and be able to refocus and be able to learn.
So instead of the typical 45-minute language arts block that you have in traditional schools, we have it separated throughout the day. So we chunk little bits of time so that not only are they getting the bulk of the instruction in the morning when their minds are awake and ready, but we revisit that over and over and over, 9 times actually throughout the day, so that they're constantly getting that back into their long-term memory. The same thing with math. So again, instead of a traditional long math block, we break that up into 3 20-minute or 15-minute blocks, so that they're revisiting the topic several times a day.
It was overnight almost with one of my children. He came to this school not really being able to read at all. He, after 6 months, was reading fluently everything. Even my youngest, who's in kindergarten, is picking up words and able to write anything that I give her. When my children come home after a full day, they are still happy and excited. They're not exhausted. They're not mentally drained. They're ready to move on to whatever we're doing at home. They're also excited about coming back to school, which is really, really, really wonderful.
So the parent experience is really different at Garden State compared to other schools that I've even taught at. We invite parents to come. We have set events monthly that we invite families in, we invite younger siblings, older siblings. We want this to be a place where families are welcome. This is not the type of school where you drop your child off at 8 o'clock in the morning and you don't see them again. We have parents come be guest readers. We invite them to come for lunch. We also periodically invite parents to come see our morning ceremonies. It's a beautiful opportunity for children to showcase what they've been working on and for parents to get a glimpse of the beautiful things that their children are doing. Classical education also ties into the developmental abilities of the child at their certain age. So here in grammar school, what we have open right now focuses on the grammar stage of what we would consider classical education, where they love facts and knowledge and repetition and song, and we lean into that heavily. In the middle school, when we begin our upper school, it's a focus on logic and then in rhetoric. And that is taking that knowledge that we formed and being able to challenge it and ask questions. And then as they progress into the upper school, it's presenting that in an eloquent and strong way. We want children to be able to articulate what they've learned, to make strong arguments in what they believe in, and to challenge other people's ideas.